Welcome, chatterers. We're doing some more lore today. Um, in the middle of the night, yes. Alrighty. Lore, three, two, one. Let's get this over with. So Basil kind of wanted to talk to me today. So we're going to. Why is it always raining? We're gonna kind of take care of that situation. So, they wanted to meet at the tavern. So that's where we're going to meet. Um, I don't see them. I'll probably go downstairs, maybe, perhaps. Oh, forgot. Oh, there they are. Hi.
Hello.
Oh. Let me see here. Hello.
Oh,
I showed
welcome
up.
to my tavern, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like your tavern.
Oh, thanks. Um, haven't had any customers yet, but
Mm-hmm.
eventually I'll probably get some, especially
Yeah.
the alcoholics.
Oh, yeah, definitely the
Yeah.
alcoholics. Oh my god. um, yeah. Probably one that's a little insane soon, but um you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah. Um, I was, I was just, how do I put this? I think it's better if we sit down.
Oh,
Um, one of these places.
okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Um, so let's see. I wanted to ask questions about Marlowe. I know that you hate your son. I get
Mhm.
it. But I was wondering certain things that I just didn't understand. And I thought you were probably the best person to ask.
Yeah, probably. I did kind of rip him out of my
Yeah.
rib cage,
Um,
so
hmm So I was told by Crubble, this is like ages ago, that the only reason why you just don't kill Marlowe is because um something something imbalance something something god of chaos dying is going to corrupt the world.
yeah, basically that's what's going to happen. Cause where there is peace, there is chaos. His sister is
Mm-hmm.
peace. He's chaos. Where he ain't been doing his job, it's kind of been like corrupting everything, and the glitch is taking over. So that's why I can't exactly kill him right away, because if I do, then it's just gonna spread, and then more people's gonna be sucked up into the void, and it's a whole big mess. Yeah, so I kind of need to replace him before getting rid of him, which my rib kind of hurts. So I don't. That's a little concerning, but
Okay. um I just don't really understand the whole creation thing. If you're like, are you like one of the, oh, I don't know how to word this, powerful gods,
mm-hmm.
and like in the whole world, not just this area?
Yeah, the
Is there a
entire
reason why you can't just
universe, yeah.
Mhm. Is there a reason why you can't just, I don't know, make a new chaos god and then kill Marlowe?
I've thought of that. um, okay, so how gods are created basically. It's a It's a little process. Um, there's two ways. One, they're born, and another, a mortal or a demigod gets rewarded or made into one. Made into one is just more painful. But um
Painful how?
okay, so have you ever been blown up by TNT?
No. No. Let's just say no.
Okay. So base I have before so I can describe it to you. So after you blow up and you come back, you still feel the effects of it. So like your skin when you're blown up by TNT burns. That's how it was for me and I know it was for Crobble too. Basically it's like that but in your bones for a whole day.
You were first mortal?
I wasn't, no. Wait, was I? Hold on. It's been a while. Kind of. Kind of.
Okay. So no one created you or anything like that?
I have parents. I have a mom and a dad. It's complicated. It's
Are they
complicated.
still around?
Well, one is, one is, one is, but one is also is, but in a different way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
like one is the earth, basically. If you that makes sense.
uh,
Yeah,
like
she's
the
kind of
overworld?
no. Yeah, she's kind of everything out there that we live on.
And the
Yeah.
other one is like what? The sky?
Mm,
Space?
I'm I'm not sure where he is. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Okay.
It's been a long, long time.
Okay. And what do you mean for Crubbles?
Hmm?
You said that the feeling, the sensation of TNT, that was for you and also for Crubbles. What do you mean for Crubbles?
Oh, okay. Um, when Marlowe had his little breakdown, he blew them up
Oh, okay.
with him. So that's what I meant by that. They kind of all experienced it. Um, and then I
Okay.
did too because that's his favorite thing to mess with people with. I don't know why. He's just like, oh, he did kind of create TNT though, but
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
I see. Okay. Um, I see. Okay. Um, trying to think what else I wanted to talk about. Sent that letter a while ago.
No, you're good.
Um, so I'm guessing you don't want to really create any more gods by ripping out your bones.
I mean, I could rip out a bone. I mean, I wouldn't mind to.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not a rib, because
Okay.
I kind of like my ribs. Um, maybe like a femur or something. I don't know. I have to pick a bone. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
a femur. Do we need femurs?
You need most bones in your body. Well, if you're immortal.
Oh yeah, you right. We have a different anatomy. Um,
Yep.
I might rip out a femur if I come think about it. Unless there's like another worthy person, I'm like, yo, do you want to be a god? You know, that would be like crazy. but I haven't found that person yet. So,
Mm-hmm. I see.
mm-hmm,
So you haven't found like anyone that's the god of chaos, right?
right. Although I do have like two people that want to become one, but like they don't fit the chaos label. If you get what I mean.
Um,
So like if I
would I be
do,
prying too much if I ask who?
um, no, not really. I'm pretty sure that one's probably made it known already. Um, one is Crobble, the other is Juno.
Juno wants to be one.
Yeah, he kind of wants. He either wants to have something to run as a demigod, or he wants to come to godlyhood. But by the way he put it, he wants to become a god.
Not necessarily chaos, just
Just of something, yeah.
someone, something that's harder to kill, probably.
Yeah, probably. Which I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really trust him because obviously me and him had a little squabble and I don't
I
know, I
mean,
don't trust
you
it.
killed him.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
pick some words. Um
Yeah.
I don't trust him. If I give him that
Mm-hmm.
status, he's going to get stronger and then he's going to try and probably overthrow me and I can't have that. So,
I mean, are you overthrowable? Because, like, aren't you the top god?
um hmm, there's a possibility I could be. Like, I obviously haven't tried to overthrow myself. Um,
Has someone ever done that before?
yeah, someone has tried.
Is it someone that anyone in the island has to worry about?
Uh, kind of everybody has to worry about her.
Her?
Yeah, Emilio, she's the goddess of death, and I kind of banished her to the spirit realm, and she kind of found a way how to get into Marlowe's head. So she's kind of using him.
Wait, you know about that?
Yeah.
You knew that the voices that he constantly hear and bickers about is
Mm-hmm. I it I've noticed it when he was little, but then it wasn't as an issue. I kind of just thought it was like a case of psychosis, maybe, or something like that. But now I was like, maybe I should have done something because obviously it's getting a little out of hand. Because, yeah, it's kind of becoming a behavioral thing. Um,
like it's killing habits.
mm hmm. Because, yeah, like he used to, he didn't even think of it. He didn't even think about it. He wanted to help people. He wanted friends. Even though he is autistic, he still wanted friends. But now that, this voice has kind of been there and talking to him a little bit, he's just wanted to be more on his own. He's been more violent. He's been known to have more meltdowns and blow up stuff and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. So for you, the person you're most worried about is this goddess of death.
Yeah, because, like, okay, so me and her had a thing at one time. Um, she
I
got
don't need to know the details if that's what you're going for.
no, don't worry. I
But
I I noticed she was
all right.
bad because um the way she treated me basically. And then bam, she tried to overthrow me after I was at my weakest point. So I was like, hmm. And now I feel she's trying to do it again.
Is her color by chance associated with red? Like red and black, something edgy like that?
Um, along the lines of it, it may be like I know red is Marlowe, so it might be something close to that. Maybe like magenta.
Mm-hmm. Or closer to pink?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Um, okay.
It's a
Um,
lot of information in one little set down.
to be honest, I didn't expect you to open up about so much stuff.
Um, used to I wouldn't have because
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't the best. Like a while back, I wasn't the best person. Now I'm just trying to fix what's my kid has done, fix what I have did. Um, trying to be more on people's good sides rather than the bad, because I don't want to be
And
seen as bad anymore.
when did you decide that? Just out of curiosity.
A couple years ago, but I didn't really have the chance until now, like
Why did you
months ago.
kill Juno then?
um, okay, because last time I talked to them before, like, well, not really talk to them. I didn't talk to them. I kind of like watched, if you get what I mean. They have the tendency to act like his father. So I'm afraid that if something happens to Marlowe, then he's going to try and step up and take his place and kind of pick up where he left off. So I'm kind of just,
But don't,
huh? Sorry.
sorry. I was gonna say, but don't you think killing Juno makes him closer to Marlowe? Because Marlowe
Oh,
doesn't like you.
yeah, he hasn't for a
So
while.
Juno's getting yeah, so now Juno's getting closer to Marlowe because Juno hates her guts. Because you killed him.
Yeah, you're right. I don't make the best choices. I think we all could tell.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, you mentioned something about Ghost being your other brain cell.
yeah, when Ghost is gone, my brain
But I
cells
think Ghost
poof.
has all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghost is near. I
Okay.
think when Ghost is not here, I don't think.
You should probably work on that.
I probably should. To be completely honest, I should work on that. Good thing I'm going to therapy.
Who's the therapist?
She's not. She don't work here. She's like on another island. Cause there's a whole therapy
Oh,
law that I can't be going to therapy with somebody that I'm involved with. So
aren't. Well, yes, but it's kind of weird hearing a god talk about laws and following them.
yeah, yeah. Um, only the people around this area know. Anybody else really doesn't know. So I'm like, cool. I'll just play as mortal. That'll be great.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a good little vacation sometimes.
Okay. I guess I could kind of understand that.
Yeah.
Gods from the area where my family's from would often do that, but then they would often get themselves in more trouble. So,
Uh, yeah.
yeah.
You said you were like from Greece, right? Or your
My
family
family
was?
is from Greece,
Yeah.
and
So they had dealt with
yeah.
Zeus and Hades and Aphrodite.
Yeah, definitely Aphrodite and Ares, and getting involved in their love life or getting mingled in that. Most
Yeah.
of them are dead.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, Aphrodite and Ares were something. Man, they were something.
Yeah, you could say that.
I didn't like
Hmm.
Zeus. Zeus was a eh. I didn't like him. He's weird.
No, no one really liked him.
As they should.
It's just that he had that weapon that could practically fry anyone to death, including other gods. So a lot of times they didn't go after him.
Yeah, true. Plus, he was occupied a lot. Um, yeah, I could see what you're saying.
Hmm.
I tend to not
So are
get in
you
trouble.
still?
Sorry.
Hmm. I was gonna ask, are you still trying to kill Marlowe? Is that like the ultimate end goal?
Um, I'm gonna be honest since I have been honest. Yes, that's the end goal. But I need somebody else to take his place before I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and besides, if he finds out that I'm trying to, then he's gonna try and move forward with his plan a little quicker. So, of course, I have a little organization basically that's kind of
What
um
plan of his?
to take over the server. He kind of announced it.
Oh, I wasn't here for that.
Oh yeah, true. You are still a bit new. Um when Crobble, Mars and him had that whole little ordeal, um he announced he wanted to take over the server. Um and nothing was going to stop him to do it. Um when he was confronted about it in court, he confirmed he did say that. So, um it's he's showing signs that he still wants to do that. Um Sometimes I can kind of connect with him mentally and see what he's thinking or see where he is, but he's gotten strong enough that he can cut me off. So I don't know what's going on half the time.
Mm-hmm. So I remember Mars and Crobble told me that the black and blue banners is yours.
Mhm.
Like that's your symbol.
Yep.
What's the purple and black one?
Um I'm quite not sure myself, but I do have a suspicion. Um I think that it may belong to Marlowe and something he's working on.
Mm-hmm. You won't smite me if I give some honest opinions, right?
Nah, kind of past smiting.
Oh, I'll remember that. Um, I don't think you should make Crobble a chaos god.
Oh
They're
no, I'm not going
too
to.
young. Okay, because they're too young, and it doesn't sound like they have much of a childhood. I think turning someone to a god is not usually the best idea. But
Mm-hmm.
I also agree that Marlowe should die.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I don't fully trust God just because of my family history, but I definitely distrust Marlowe more than anyone on the server. And
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't done anything to me. I just don't like the fact that he killed Crobble and Mars, and potentially he probably will kill again.
Mm-hmm. He has shown that he
Um,
probably will.
I know the banner is supposed to be a sign that like you are teaming up with the person, or like they're like part of your sect, but I think it'd be better if you don't put a banner near where I live so I could appear neutral.
Mm-hmm. It's um
But
it's also a sign of
I do
protection
want to
too.
help.
But sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, but everyone knows what that sign means. So you can't say, "Oh no, I'm not teaming up with the creator,"
Mm-hmm.
when there's like a blue banner just right out there.
Yeah, you're right.
I kind of want to make a deal where it's like, I want to help you kill Marlowe, but I don't want the others to know about that because
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pretend to remain neutral. But I already decided that I don't trust Marlowe. I do feel a little bad for him with the whole constant mental breakdowns, but I he's making the place dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know where Marlowe is right now. I have not seen him since the first time I met him, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But if he ever comes into the tavern, um, I do plan on giving him a lot of alcohol and hoping to see if he's going to be an open book about stuff. There's a chance that I might have to pretend to be friendly with Marlowe, but I'm letting you know I'm not on Marlowe's side.
You know that's great to hear. That's really great to hear. Um, we can keep this on the download for you, like you wanted. Um,
Hmm.
maybe I can make some suggestions on wines that he likes.
Well, I do have some if you want to look at them right now.
Yeah, I can. Um, oh, I also have experienced him while he was drunk. He is he's very he's a lot calmer. So like he ain't gonna attack you. Um
I'll
and
have weapons just in case.
yeah,
Oh,
he won't he's not known to attack when drunk. He's a little calmer. And he does like to talk.
okay.
What about? I don't
I want
know.
these barrels.
But
The top one are the good shit.
all the whiskey.
Any of these are good?
Uh, yeah, the red wine, that's probably one he really likes. I
Okay.
noticed when he had a wine shop, he had a lot of that before it got burnt down, but yeah, he had a lot of that.
Hmm.
He never was there anyway. He drank his own supply, but
I see.
mhm.
Okay. Well, I would also wish for you to not tell anyone that I'm on like working with you on this
I
kind
wasn't
of
going to.
situation. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna kind of let you run with that. You can tell if you want to, and you can't. You don't have to. If you don't want to, it's up to you. Do whatever
Hmm.
you want with it. It'll stay between us.
All right. Shake on it.
Mhm.
I can't.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
Oh. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Not exactly the
I'm
kind of
so
shaking I
sorry.
want.
I'm so sorry. I'm
It's
so bad
okay.
at this. Here. Uh. Uh. There you go. I'm so bad at shit handshaking. I'm
I
so sorry. I'm so
it's
bad at it.
okay. Um, that's all right.
Okay, cool.
Didn't lose any heart from that.
Okay, good. Is that all the questions you
All right.
had, or?
I might have more questions in the future. I'll probably just contact you via letter and just try to have a rendezvous of just like meeting in private and
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
But for now, you definitely answered more questions than I thought you would, so
Oh yeah, you're good. I like to talk. I like to talk and answer questions and all that good stuff. I've been around.
yeah. I mean, I do like when people like to talk when I need information and stuff, but also that might be your downfall because you also told me about your lapis situation.
Oh yeah. Um Trying to wipe that from your brain if you can. I don't I probably shouldn't have been like, "Oh, well, here's my weakness. It's my kryptonite." Oh,
Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to, but make sure you don't tell that to like Juno or.
yeah, you right. I won't. Probably shouldn't. I could do a whole little brain wipe if I need to, be like, whoop. But,
Oh, so you do have that ability.
oh yeah, I can wipe memories. I don't like to. That's more of an Everett
Hmm.
thing. Everett loves doing that to avoid situations and problems, but I don't. I only do it unless it's
That's
very
going to cause
necessary.
more
But
problems. Okay. Um. All right. Well, it was nice talking to you.
it was nice talking to you too. Um, yeah, if you just
Hmm.
need to talk again, send me a letter, write me an email, something. I don't know how to work email. Please don't write me an email. I will cry. Um, but yeah,
Technology is a beautiful thing. You should learn.
I probably should. I need to because oh man, it's been a while. Okay, cool. Um,
All right.
well, I'm gonna head out and do stuff. I don't know what kind of stuff. I'll just do stuff.
All right. Um. Oh, actually, one more question.
Yeah.
All the black and purple stuff, is that the glitch you mentioned?
Mm-hmm. That's the glitch. It's mainly in areas where Marlowe has built something or has been or kind of died. Mainly anything that is associated with him is there. So he had a wine shop
Mm.
over here. So there's some here. Like where the sniffers are, that's where
Mm-hmm.
his wine shop was. Um Over here at the execution block, he there's more of this
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And oop, yep, at the courthouse too. There's a lot
Mm-hmm.
there at the courthouse. It's all over. Like I said,
Yeah.
the longer that he doesn't do his job, the more this is going to spread and kind of take over.
So does that mean he has to like kill people and be chaotic, as in doing his job?
Um, not kill people. That's not a part of
Mm-hmm.
what he was assigned. Um, we have a goddess of death for that, you know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but no, his chaos is more like natural disasters basically, and causing people to argue sometimes, but where he's isolating himself, he's not causing people to do that. And
So in other words, he's kind
tornadoes
of
and yeah,
born to be hated.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Um,
Yeah, it sucks for
so
him,
the
but
yeah, so
they're sorry.
the new sorry, the new god of chaos, if you end up getting one, is going to have to live up to that kind of standard.
Um they I don't want them to be hated. You know, there's I want people to understand why they have do what they have to do. But obviously that's the person's own choice on how people
Mm-hmm.
perceive them. But yeah, they'll have to do natural disasters. Occasionally make a people squabble just a little, just little things like that.
Okay, so okay, so there isn't a way to slow the glitch down. Like if someone else started to cause chaos, despite not being a god of chaos, does that slow it down?
Um, it might because there is chaos happening. I haven't really tested that theory. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I think it may have slowed down a bit since I don't know, somebody might be doing something chaotic because it's been like this for about a couple weeks now, ain't it?
Yeah.
So,
What about if so you said there's a goddess of peace.
yeah, that's
What if
Everett.
goddess of peace starts to not do her job? Would that even it out?
Mm-mm. It'll make
No.
it worse.
Okay.
And oh
Okay.
man, I haven't seen her in a while either. Oh my god. Um,
Do you think
mm,
something happened to her?
maybe, maybe not. Sometimes she likes to disappear, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's something bad happened. I can still sense her. She's somewhere. She's still living. My left rib ain't hurting, so she's still living. Um, I don't know. Maybe she's
But your
caught
right
up.
rib is hurting.
Yeah, my right rib is hurting. Um, she might be trying to
So
clean up
some
Marlowe's mess.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. But if your rib is hurting, does that mean something happened to Marlowe?
Mm-hmm. And if my left one is, that means something happened to Everett.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever felt that pain before?
In my right one, yes. Like 3 other
When did
times.
that happen?
Not long ago actually. Um, a few months ago was the first time this happened in this timeline. Um, that's when Marlowe kind of blew up him and Crobble and Mars. The second time, it didn't hurt as bad as the first time because I found out it was a half life, and that's when he got executed. The second half of his second life, uh, he kind of jumped into some lava, and now I'm not sure what happened this time.
Well, Occam's razor, if every single time when your rib starts hurting, it's a result of him dying,
Mm-hmm.
you think he died.
Um, you know, I feel he might have, but if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't think he's gonna stay dead this time.
Hmm.
This
Some
would
kind of
be
immortal bullshit.
that or some sort of revival process because he's smart enough to find out how on his
Oh,
own.
I
Sorry.
moved.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
He's smart enough to find out how to do it on his own. Um or the little voice in his head has an idea on how to do it and is trying to get him to do it.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
And if he perfected the revival, that means he could come back no matter how many times someone kills him. Is there a
Mhm.
way to make sure it's permanent? When you like, you find a new one and then
Um
that kind of thing.
there is a way, but um
Oh, is it like him like being absorbed back into your rib cage? Or it's not
um
like that?
kind of, but
Oh, okay.
not. Um
Mm-hmm.
um basically we erase him from existence and that drains a lot of power out of me, but it's going to have to happen if the server's going to be safe.
Um, okay.
Like we've
Well,
had
kind of
to
sounds like
oh, sorry.
um you know what? Actually, never mind. I'll keep this thought to myself.
Okay. I mean it is
Mm-hmm.
possible. We've done it to people before. Like he used to be associated with this dude named Percy, not Perseus, not the Greek hero, but a dude named Percy. Um Basically Percy was going down the line, Marlowe was going down now, and I've had to erase him before. So there is a way. He was like a reoccurrence too, a reoccurring person.
You keep mentioning a timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Are you suggesting there's multiple timelines?
Um, this doesn't get out to anybody, but yeah, there is different, like, we call
You're
them
not.
resets. We call them resets.
Mm-hmm.
And each world that doesn't go the way it's supposed to gets resetted, and then a whole new world, aka another timeline, starts.
So this happened before.
Mm-hmm. Multiple times.
Was I there in the previous one?
You were in a few.
Hmm. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah,
Um,
you
just
could
to let you
like.
know,
Sorry, like
you're
you.
not
Oh,
you're not the first person who mentioned timeline to me.
who has?
Um, Juno has mentioned timelines to me. Uh, on the day when I met Marlowe, Juno kept saying something about this this shit is gonna corrupt the timeline, and I kind of just thought that Juno was like having a moment,
Mm-hmm.
but
How
and they
does.
mentioned that they have existed before.
Oh shit. Okay, he's remembering. Um. Shit. Um. Yeah, that's not good. Um. Thank you for telling me that. Um. You're an
I
exception
see.
to this. You can know this information, but the more people that know the information, the worse it's going to be.
Well, it's a good thing no one's recording this.
Yeah, nobody's recording the conversation. That would be bad. That would be awful.
Yeah, that would be bad if there's like secret cameras and this was almost like a reality TV show posted online. That'd be crazy.
That would be insane. Like where a lot of people could get this information, like
Hmm.
at the palm of their hand. That would be bad. That would be awful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I'm more of a collector of information, but not really a giver of one, so I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
I'm gonna pretend that I even forgot that Juno mentioned a timeline, but I'm not gonna forget.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Because it would be bad if more people found out. But yeah. Mm. Um,
Does Ghost know, or you've been?
I've been keeping it from her.
Hmm.
Um, because I love Ghost,
Does?
but I don't.
Hmm.
It's not something I don't think they'll be able to process right now. And eventually, if we do have to reset, I'll have to break the news because I don't want them to forget. Because that's painful. I don't want them to forget me. So,
So
um,
is this the first time that you and Ghost became a couple in this timeline?
yeah, this the first time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it's great, and I don't want to lose that.
All right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
yeah, I'll
very in
keep it
love.
a secret.
Mhm.
I've heard more stories about it than I would like to know, and
Oh,
I don't really want to know more, but
yeah, Crobble was
okay.
it Crobble who told you?
Who else? Who else would have told me?
I know. She finds everything. She finds out anything. I'm like, bro, like I can't hide things.
Hmm.
She somehow finds it.
Do you actually try to?
I've tried. I've tried hiding it. Like I'll do this and then put a normal grass dirt block, and she'll find it.
Hmm.
I'll remember that it's this exact dirt block, but somehow she'll find it. I don't know how, but she's very talented
Hmm.
in that, in finding out shit.
All right. Um, well, yeah, this is a lot of information for me to process. It's
Mhm.
also a good thing that I don't have a habit of writing things down.
Mhm.
Um, Mainly because I know people are snooping in my house.
Yeah, especially Crobble.
They they, they forget to the pages sometimes, and it becomes noticeable.
Yeah, or they forget to fix windows. They broke into my castle.
Yeah.
That's how I found out. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I woke up
Other.
and I was like, why is my window broken? And then I was like, oh, probably Crowell. Crowell somehow got in my house.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Do you know if anyone else has gotten inside your house before?
Um, maybe Mars because those two are besties. You know, they might be snooping together, but other than that, I don't think anybody else has been in my house other than Ghost, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ghost kind of lives with me, but also
Um.
in two other places, so there's kind of, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, it's daytime, so it's the perfect time for me to get back to my home before it turns night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some snoozing. Yeah, some
Probably
sleep.
some sleep to think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Just to think.
Just to think. Just to think.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Well, I'll
Yeah.
let you do that. Let you go do what you need to do. Um,
Hmm.
again, write a letter if you need to. Put it in the
Yep.
prayer box or something, or at my castle. I don't care, whichever one. You can even throw it at me from
I.
afar. I wouldn't care. There's a Enderman, but
Yeah. I would probably prefer to put it in your castle because the prayer box, a lot of people are gonna look through that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, uh,
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm reading this sign.
I'll put this in another episode just so my friends can enjoy it. Out of
As you
character
should.
moment.
As you should. As you should. Oh my god, what?
That's been there since I've gotten here.
I didn't notice that until
My
now.
Yeah, out of character moment, but my friends noticed it as I was recording the tour with Crobble for episode one, and they were just questioning what are this, and then they comment on the YouTube channel like with the number water free balls.
Water free balls. Water tree balls. I have a suspicion it may have been Ghost or Crobble. Maybe Ghost. I think it may have been Ghost.
Maybe it's just because there's no coconuts on this side, but there's coconuts on this side, so it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. But it's funny as shit. I love it. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah,
Like
if
I
there's
did
another restart, we have to have that still in there.
we do. This needs to stay immortal forever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
lore
All right.
is over. Heck yeah. And it wasn't scuffed this time.
Woo.
It wasn't scuffed this time. My lore stream wasn't scuffed, bro. Oh my god. For once.
Oh, is it always usually stuff?
Yeah, like every time I do a stream and do lore, at least one thing will pop up during it, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, why?" You know.
Hmm.
But okay, so Ghost just
Yeah.
confirmed that they wrote Water Tree, but somebody else wrote Balls.
Oh, I thought it was water free balls
No, it's
this whole time.
no. That's a T.
Oh,
All
my
right.
friends were wrong. They told me it was water free balls, and I was,
Nah, it's Water Tree
uh,
Balls.
all right.
Of it in the stream.
Oh,